Welcome to Primary ypww Lesson 12. Today's topic is Miracles, Calming of a Great Storm. Our lesson scripture is coming out of Matthew chapter 8, verses 23 through 27. The memory verse. But the men marveled, saying, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? From Matthew chapter 8, verse 27. The target for today's lesson. The Lord wants His children to understand that He has power over everything, even the storms. Many people are afraid of storms. They forget that Jesus has power over the storms. God said in Nahum chapter 1, verse 3, that the Lord has His way in the storms and whirlwinds, and the clouds are the dust of His feet. This means that even the mightiest tornado or storm is just a little breeze to God. He has power over the land, seas, and air. One day, Jesus was at the Sea of Tiberias with His disciples. He entered into a boat to go over to the other side, to the east of Jordan. As they set sail, Jesus went to sleep. There arose a storm in the sea so great that the ship was covered with the waves. His disciples came to Him and awoke Him from His sleep, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. But Jesus replied to them, You have little faith. Why are you so scared? The disciples believed that they were in danger and that the ship was sinking. They failed to realize that nothing bad could happen with Jesus on board the ship. Jesus had to remind them. He arose and rebuked the winds and the raging waters. Over the sea and air was a great calm. The men were amazed. They said, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and water obey him? The wind had been full of force, and the waters had been violently fierce, and the disciples had been very afraid. In an instant, everything became calm, and the disciples were surprised. Jesus could have easily prevented the storm. He could have ordered the winds and waves to behave before the boat left the shore, but by allowing the storms and making the command, He could develop His disciples' faith even more. The questions from today's lesson. Number 1, name 3 things that we said God has power over. Number 2, name the sea where a great storm arose. Number 3, how did the disciples feel when the wind and sea raged? And what did they say to Jesus? Number 4, what did Jesus do when He awoke? And what did He say to the disciples? Number 5, name some of the different kinds of storms. The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.